I've had a lot of different jobs in my day, and some have been all right to work at, but none of them have been particularly important or impressive, so sometimes I wonder if I should maybe be a little more ambitious and try to move into some kind of position of power. The quest for power certainly seems to be the way of nature. The other day I was watching this documentary about gorillas on television, and the way the dominant silverback gorilla will yell, scream, and beat his chest at another gorilla that challenges him isn't really too dissimilar from the ways of a few bosses that I've had. I'm not sure if I'd want that, though, because if I happen to become some sort of a boss, even though it might be kind of fun to feel important and call all the shots and be in charge of people and everything, I don't think I'd enjoy knowing that my employees were only listening to me and being nice to me and laughing at all of my shitty jokes because they were afraid of getting fired or trying to advance themselves, and in reality they probably all hated my guts. But when I think about it, power just isn't that important to me. At the jobs that I've had, whenever anything serious would go wrong, all the bosses and managers would totally freak out and have to work really late to fix it, and so I'd just as soon stay in a menial position and let them have the power and all the responsibility and stress and heartache that goes with it. Besides, even if you're not in a position of great power, it's really not that hard to sort of pretend that you are. For instance, if it appealed to me to be sadistic and strike fear into the hearts of men, but I didn't have what it took to be a military officer, I could always be sadistic and strike fear into the hearts of children as a high school gym teacher. Or if I wanted to be intimidating by talking about things no one else understood, but it would take too much time and effort to become a nuclear technician, I could always become an auto mechanic and tell people that their Thrombonium XP215 extruding ventilation regulator isn't flanging properly and will need to be replaced. Or if I always wanted to be the social center of the room with everyone clamoring for my attention, but I couldn't find any immediately obvious way to become a rich famous socialite, I could always become a condescending bartender at a busy nightclub and make people wait forever for their drinks, or if I felt like it, not get around to serving them at all. I suppose, though, that the most important and satisfying part of having any kind of power would probably just be the feeling that your opinions do matter and people will pay attention and listen to you. So if all else fails, I suppose I can just go online and post comments on people's blogs and tell them how much they suck.